Make your ex jealous, tips to get your boyfriend back. Making your ex-boyfriend jealous is one sure way to get his attention. After being dumped, your ex is still watching you to see what kind of reaction you're having. He actually hopes to see you upset, not because he wants to hurt you, but because he wants to know you still love him. The days or weeks after your breakup are prime time to plant seeds of jealousy in your ex's head, and you can do this in a number of ways. Before you do anything, however, you need to carefully consider your options. There's a big difference between making your ex-boyfriend feel pangs of jealousy and playing mind games designed to bring him back to you. Getting back together through the use of manipulation will lead to an unstable relationship, meaning you'll only end up breaking up again. In order to win back your boyfriend, you'll first need to make your ex want you back. This requires using just enough good jealousy to get the job done, while avoiding bad jealousy by not going overboard. One of the best ways to make your ex jealous? By shedding the shackles of your break as if it means nothing to you. When your boyfriend dumps you, don't fight the breakup. Instead, agree with it and accept it immediately. The very next day, let him see you out with friends, smiling and laughing and acting as if nothing happened. Don't call him, email him, or text message your ex. Ignore any ex-boyfriend contact. If you're around him by default, don't even look his way. Be white going on with your life. You're casting grave doubts over his decision to end your relationship. Suddenly, he's standing there all alone, and you're surrounded by people you're having fun with. Instead of seeing you at home, depressed and crying over the breakup, he's seeing you act as if you've suddenly been set free. He'll start wondering how much you really cared about him to begin with, and realize that maybe he was the one dependent on you, and not the other way around. By doing this, you're not only making your ex-boyfriend jealous, you're also shattering his whole opinion of the breakup. And it might even shock him into wanting you back immediately, before you get away. Another great way to breed jealousy: flirting with another guy. However, you should be extremely cautious if you decide to do this. Playing silly games with your ex-boyfriend could destroy any chance you have of getting back together with him. Mind games, head games. These things aren't cool. Guys are very anti-drama, and the more involved you make this, the worse off it'll be, even if you do end up boyfriend and girlfriend again. It's possible that your ex could resent you for what he perceives to be an indiscretion while the two of you were on a break. That being said, there's nothing much wrong with your ex seeing that suddenly he has a little competition. A good way to make your ex feel jealous is to go out with a group of friends, both guys and girls. This kind of dynamic is a fun way to get your mind off the breakup, and you can interact with other guys as well. And the more people you involve, the better the chance that word of it will get back to your ex. You can talk, laugh, flirt, and have fun with other guys. After all, your ex broke up with you. He has no opinion on what you should be doing and no control over you anymore, but in the back of his mind, he'll be jealous of all the stuff you're up to. No guy wants to see his ex dating or seeing another man, even after having broken up with her. And especially if your ex hasn't moved on himself just yet. If you choose to use another guy to create jealousy with an ex-boyfriend, there are 2 cardinal rules to follow. First, never try it with any of his friends. Not only is it least likely to work, but you're going to damage any future relationship you'll have with your boyfriend once you do end up getting your ex back. And second, never let it go too far. Not if you want to date him again. If you're looking for a new relationship, go for it. But if you're still in love with your ex-boyfriend and still want him back in your life, you can't do anything that will require an explanation later on. Think about the reverse scenario. If you wouldn't want him doing it to you, it's probably off limits.